Rockingham Speedway and Direct Pack headlines the County Commissioners meeting, and DAR plans for events during Constitution Week and Veterans Day. That and more all coming your way on your terrific Thursday edition of Live at 5, brought to you by Richmond CC. Richmond County's nightly news starts right now. The Richmond County Board of Commissioners met Tuesday evening and heard from several county staff members, including County Manager Brian Land. Land began his update on county happenings by reading the recent press release from last Friday concerning the $2.8 million purchase of the former Rockingham Speedway by investors from Raleigh. According to Land, this venue will help strengthen not only Richmond County, but regional economies by generating opportunities for local businesses to expand and thrive. Land went on to say that they are anticipating a multi-million-dollar impact to our local economy. According to Land, this deal has been months in the making, and he is continuing to work closely with the new owners as they make preparations for the future. Board of Commissioners Chairman Kenneth Robinette recognized Land for his efforts in making the Speedway deal a reality. A new proposed shell building has generated a great deal of interest by one company, even though it's a building concept only on paper at this time. According to economic developer Marty Butler, this was the company's fourth visit. Butler, Land, the company president, and their real estate agents met with RCC President Del McInnes and a representative from NC Works for over 3 hours. The interested company has requested the contact information of local plant managers as they are doing surveys and talking with local people in the community, according to Butler. Butler also updated the board on Direct Pack, located on Airport Road in Rockingham. Previously, the board voted to approve a $400,000 Department of Commerce grant that could be used to expand on their current property. This money, according to Butler, can also be used by the company to help fund construction of a new facility should Direct Pack elect to go that route. The local Daughters of the American Revolution chapter plans to educate during Constitution Week, which is September 17th through the 23rd, and then participate in Veterans Day activities in November. Through radio spots and printed publications, the DAR hopes to raise awareness of and interest in America's Constitution. According to printed material from the National Society Daughters of the American Revolution, the goal of establishing Constitution Week is to teach the public the historical events surrounding the establishment of the Constitution and the people who framed the document. The Bells Across America effort is another way to highlight the Constitution during this week. At 4 p.m. on the 17th, all churches who can participate are asked to ring their bells in commemoration of the time the Constitution was signed. On November 10th, the local DAR chapter will present a wreath at Veterans Park in Rockingham at 11 a.m. and then participate in the Veterans Day Parade at 3 p.m. The General Henry William Harrison chapter meets the first Wednesday of each month at 12:30 p.m. at the First United Methodist Church in downtown Rockingham. The chapter regent is Mary Bowles. Anybody interested in becoming a member is encouraged to contact her at 910-652-5770 for more information. When we return, I'll be bringing you your Live at 5 weather reports coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond Community College, we prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. From business to education, engineering, utilities, healthcare, criminal justice, information technology, and human services. At Richmond Community College, we can save you thousands of dollars on tuition through our university transfer programs that provide a seamless transition to universities and colleges throughout North Carolina. At Richmond Community College, we are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 5 curriculum programs entirely online. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College. Local college, big impact.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
Today's Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Todd Computer Sales and Service. And we've had some wonderful weather over the last couple of days. I know we had a couple of really quick showers in the afternoon, which raised the humidity just a little bit. But for tomorrow, as we head into the weekend, you can expect another day of wonderful weather. Let's start on the eastern part of the state like we usually do. Down in Wilmington for tomorrow, a high of 88. High of 86 just north of that in New Bern. And then up in Greenville for tomorrow, expect a high of 90. A little bit west of that in the capital city of Raleigh, expect a high of 89 there, partly cloudy throughout the day. Right here in the Sandhills area, high of 89 in both Southern Pines and right here in Rockingham, and a high of 91 right down 74 in Laurinburg. Heading towards the western part of the state, over in Charlotte, a high of 90 expected there tomorrow, high of 89 in Greensboro, and just a dip below, a high of 88 in Hickory. And as I mentioned, nothing but sunshine expected for tomorrow, so a good start to the weekend. But as we take a look at the 5-day weather forecast, as I mentioned, should be wonderful weather for tomorrow, high of 89, low of 70. But as we get further into the weekend, probably expect a few showers throughout the day on Saturday with a 50% chance of precipitation. High of 90 that day, the highest out of the 5 days, low of 71. As we finish out the weekend, we got a 50% chance again that day. More rain expected in the forecast, high of 88, low of 71 for that day. Moving into the beginning of next week, going to expect a little bit more sunshine. Not a good chance of rain, although there is still a 30% chance out there, but a high of 88, low of 70 again for that day. And then on Tuesday, more rain expected, a 40% chance that day again. Probably one of those afternoon showers that's going to raise the humidity, but in the meantime, it's going to be a high of 89, low of 70. But expect the days that have rain for that to go up. And that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report. And when we return, Raider soccer shuts down Jack Britt 3-0 in a physical game, and volleyball loses a closely contested match to Lee County in 4 sets. It's coming up when we return. Hayden Construction has 2 new homes under construction at 2 distinct locations. 125 Crystal Court in Carolina Hills and on Robertdale School Road. Both feature incredible floor plans and distinct features inside and out. Hayden Construction, quality, value, and beauty. Call Jamie Smart at 910-331-5811 or Nicole Hayden at 910-995-0717 today to schedule an appointment. Exit Realty, making dreams a reality.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
In what almost always promises to be a physical matchup, Wednesday's Sandhills Athletic Conference meeting between the Richmond Raider varsity soccer team and Jack Britt High School proved to be just that. And before the match's end, the Buccaneers would be down 2 players thanks to red cards issued for inappropriate language, and head coach Chris Larson would have the cherry put on the top of his birthday with a convincing 3-0 Richmond victory. The shutout win gave the Raiders their first victory over Jack Britt since the 2016 season. In that span, the Buccaneers had beaten Richmond in 2 of the 3 contests, with the third and most recent resulting in a tie. The early season SAC victory comes less than a week after the Raiders stunned number 8 Lee County High School 2-1, thanks to 2 second-half goals scored by junior Luke Hawks over a 56-second span. The shutout win was the Raiders' second of the season and second in 4 matches, with the other being an 8-0 blowout win over Purnell Sweat High School last week. The win over the Buccaneers sets the stage for Richmond's game today against a tough non-conference opponent in Pine Forest High School. Richmond Senior High School head volleyball coach Ashley Larson knew that this week would provide her team with some challenges on the court. And despite a tough back-and-forth battle on the road at Lee County High School Wednesday, the Lady Raiders fell in 4 sets to the Lady Yellow Jackets. Richmond kept things close, losing 2 of the sets by just 3 points, and the final set was a 6-point deficit. With the loss, the Lady Raiders dropped their 3rd match in the last 4 contests after starting the season 4-1. It also comes just the night after sweeping Hope County High School in straight sets. After falling in the first set by 3 points, Richmond bounced back to win its lone set of the night. In the second frame, the Lady Raiders tallied 14 kills on 35 attempts, the most during the entire match. Senior outside hitter Savannah Lampley, who's been Richmond's biggest offensive threat this fall, racked up a team-high 6 kills during the second set. Richmond wraps up its 3rd match week in 3 days today on the road at SAC opponent Lumberton High School. And joining me now is Russell Parker from the RO Sports Show, which of course is going to be on tonight at 5:30 across all of the Richmond Observer platforms. So I know one of the big things we're talking about this week that I wanted to ask you about is your interview with NASCAR YouTuber Joseph Lombard.
Yeah, so me and him met up this past Friday in Charlotte, and we decided, hey, let's get together and we'll do an interview for a sports show and talk about NASCAR. So we go over, he actually has a sponsorship in NASCAR, and then he's also done some other stuff NASCAR related. So he knows a lot about NASCAR, and we're going to go over a lot of the big topics tonight, including Martin Truex Jr.'s his team is shutting down after 2018, as well as who won at Darlington, and looking forward into the playoffs.
Yeah, so make sure to stay tuned to that. But also, a lot of gridiron talk this week. Of course, man. Raider football coming off their 28-0 win over Pine Forest last week, so we're obviously going to be talking with that. By the way, Jeremy McKenzie, our regular, will be joining us again tonight, as usual. But
he did get the memo, not the wearing Panther stuff, right?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I doubt it. If I know Jeremy, he'll be coming with his, what do they say, pound it?
Yeah.
Keep pounding, whatever it is. I myself am a Redskins fan. We'll get to that.
Underneath this shirt here, I've got an NFL team. I'm not going to reveal that. You got to watch the sports show to find out who that is.
I'm almost afraid to find out. But yeah, so we're going to be talking NFL, also college football. We made picks last week and have picks for this week who we got locked in.
And somebody might be in the lead right now.
Yeah.
Somebody's sitting right here.
A lot of things can change as far as that. But yeah, obviously there will be a lot of trash talking tonight, especially when it comes to college football.
3 back-to-back segments of football.
That's right. Yeah.
Woo.
And as we mentioned, NFL of course starts tonight.
Yeah.
First game, Falcons at Eagles. So of course we had to make some picks on the upcoming week 1 for NFL, and had Super Bowl picks. I think we're going to have that lined up as well too. So make sure to stick around to the RO Sports Show. That'll be later on tonight at 5:30. And that's going to do it for today's edition of Live at 5. And if you haven't already, be sure to download the Richmond Observer app for your iPhone and Android devices. For all the latest news right here in Richmond County, visit richmondobserver.com. Of course, as we just mentioned, be sure to tune into the RO Sports Show tonight at 5:30 and tune in every morning to Good Morning Sand Hills, 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. Thanks for watching Live at 5 and have a good night, Richmond County.